police arrest a Japanese YouTuber for uploading gameplay and anime footage. Okay, footage from Steins Gate, My Darling's Embrace Game, Steins Gate, and Spy X Family anime allegedly posted. And then it says, Miyagi Prefectural Police, as well as police from the Miyagi town of Minami-Sanriku, arrested a 52-year-old man and YouTuber in Nagoya City on Wednesday on suspicious of violating the Copyright Act by allegedly uploading gameplay footage of visual novels as well as footage of anime. The Content Overseas Distribution Association, or CODA, noted in its own announcement of the arrest that this is the first arrest Japan made over an upload or a stream of game footage, and they've blurred out a lot of the stuff here, and so we can't use that. According to the police, the suspect uploaded footage of Nitro Plus Steins Gate, My Darling's Embrace Game, earning money from the video game's ad monetization. The suspect reportedly also edited and uploaded footage from Steins Gate and Spy X Family anime with subtitles and narration. According to Kadokawa, the rights holder for Steins Gate, among others, the suspect has been uploading footage of other anime since 2019. The video that allegedly violated Nitro Plus and Kadokawa's guidelines is reportedly an almost hour-long Jikyo play, somewhat analogous to Let's Play videos in the English-speaking sphere video. And then it keeps going on about different copyright thing, about different companies, and kind of, I guess, the update on what the copyright is like over there. And so for those of you guys who are only in America and only look at those types of things, this might seem very, very strange. But in reality, this is something that happens a lot. This is, okay, arresting someone is not something that happens a lot, but this type of stringent uploading of content is something very strong in Japan. They don't have any terms of fair use. I'm not necessarily saying that this falls under fair use, but I'm saying that Japan basically has no fair use laws on this. The laws are that you can't do anything with it, which is why if you have an anituber in Japan, usually they have a deal with someone. So like Giguk, the biggest anime YouTuber there is, lives in Japan, but he has like a contract with a company that allows him to do that without getting in trouble. Whereas if you're just a Japanese citizen who doesn't have that type of contract and doesn't have all of the support and the lawyers and things like that Garnt has access to, this is something that is not going to be a common response, but this is a possible response where you cannot, and we're talking about like with Giguk's videos versus this guy's videos. This guy's videos was just straight up re-uploading footage and content from copyrighted stuff, which even in America, that content you can get striked for, that content you get claimed for if you're not under the fair use laws of reacting to it or giving a commentary, things like that. Whereas in Japan, regardless, even if you're giving a commentary, even if I made the videos that I make on my main channel, I wouldn't be able to show any footage if I were in Japan. I would just be able to talk about it. And I've heard that even describing the plots and things like that can also get you in trouble. Some people have gotten in trouble for doing that in Japan as well. And so, whereas with Giguk's video, if I can finish my point real quick, with Giguk's videos, those are edited, the clips are out of context, there's no audio, there's usually no subtitles, and it's his commentary over it, explaining his opinion on the anime. Whereas this guy was just straight up re-uploading stuff. And so for us, while it might seem like a very harsh, like, why don't you just strike him, take down his channel, and make him pay a fine and that be that? But in Japan, it doesn't really work like that. And so I think that the way that this headline is being portrayed is just made to catch the eyes of non-Eastern readers like you and I, it's made to not catch, no, it is made to catch our eye. Sorry. What am I saying? I think I mixed up Eastern and Western and then my brain got it wrong. This is made to catch the Eastern reader's eyes, or the Western reader's eyes, the non-Eastern reader's eyes, to kind of talk about this and bring this up, which is why I'm not necessarily surprised. When I first read the headline, I was like, oh my gosh, really? But then I was like, oh yeah, this is kind of how that stuff kind of plays out.